Good morning. It's not mental push up Monday, baby, but we here. So this morning, I'm up and at 'em, doing my morning routine, doing my office hours. I take 1 hour every day and work my business. This past year was crazy busy, trying to figure out how to manage my 9 to 5 and put time into my business. So yeah, times are just limited. But this is what the work looks like. Really boring, just doing the thing, uh, not super exciting. And so that's something that I've been like reflecting on and just really thinking about. I was talking to my therapist about that yesterday, and I was just saying, I think the thing that I'm beginning to learn is that um, growth is not this big, massive thing. Like, I'm going to do all these things and then things are going to. No, it's literally small choices every single day. Like the small things. I got up when I said I was going to. I did what I said I was going to do. I took action on something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, you have to take time to reflect and look within yourself and stuff like that. But it really is identity based. It definitely is. It makes me think about many years ago. I was working with Dr. Precious, and something she said was like, every choice or every decision you make is a vote for who you are becoming. And it's so true. It is so true. Because I think recently, um, something that I was thinking about is like, what is my standard? Like, what is my standard for who I am, the principles I operate on? Because it's not feelings based. It's based on how I move. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the standard for how I do. And so I think that's been a shift for me because it's based on identity, principles, and values and not a feeling. Um, but it's been super eye opening. Like, just seeing, like, I call them receipts, because every time you get a receipt for, like, oh yeah, I am this type of person. When you go to the gym, like when you drink water, when you make the right food choice, basically it's an identity based change, and basically saying I'm doing what I said I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm a healthy person, or I'm a person who has difficult conversations, whatever the thing is. But every time it's about for who you becoming. And it's almost like it makes me think about um, this thing I heard one time is like process over outcomes, because you can want certain things and that's dope. Like, obviously, like, you want to strive for whatever it is that you're shooting for, and at the same time, if you take care of the process, the results are gonna come. I used to tell my students that as a teacher, like, I used to be like, the results will come, but I gotta put in the work today, and that's really what it is. Like, waking up 6:30 in the morning, putting just 1 hour, not 20, not 30, just 1 hour dedicated to building my dreams. It's not gonna happen overnight. You know what I mean? So I think that for me has been huge. Like, it's not massive changes when we're trying to change our life. We're trying to make it what we want it to be. Um, I know a recent conversation I had with my best friend, it was like game changer. She was like, dude, like, you living in the past. She was like, sit and think about what you want your life to be and literally start living it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, literally identify what it is and start taking steps to create it, because I think that I was so caught up in the past. What's up, y'all? Marcus, what's up? Philip. Um, but yeah, like, you can't live in the past. Like, you literally have to make a decision, one step every day, getting to where you want to get to. Because even if we're in circumstances that we're not so happy with, it didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen overnight. We took one step at a time to even get to that point. So rebuilding and striving towards what you want, it's just one day at a time, one choice at a time. We literally are the choices that we make. That's how our character is built, and that's how we get to that next level. So, um, yeah, I just wanted to hop on right quick, and I just had some thoughts. I was like, listen, I was like, this is the work right here. It's boring. No one sees it. Like you behind the scenes, you working on your business, you sending out emails, you building decks for your session, stuff like that. Like it's almost like the quiet work is really defines the life that we want. You know what I'm saying? So it's small choices every single day. But thank y'all again for tuning in and just locking in with me. Just wanted to share my thoughts this morning. And as I always say, keep that rookie state of mind. Remember that the level up is in the losses. Problems are a privilege. And yes, you might be new to this, but I know you're true to this because you're in this moment right now. And I believe in each one of you. And we out, baby.